What is up, guys? We are playing some Red Green Tron versus Z Magic. We are. Ooh, this hand's kind of dirty. This hand's kind of like dirty in the good way. Like, turn 4 Tron, like, play a Karn, play a Ugin, just try to win. This hand is really bad against aggro, so it's probably a shit, but I think game 1 we lose to aggro most of the time unless we just, like, get natural Tron, so yeah, we'll try it. Start off with Tower and Relic. Might be playing against Twin. Could be Delver. Could be multiple amount of lists because, you know, there's only 5 colors in Magic. This is Storm. I feel like we got a really good hand. Ooh, he lost connection to the game. Man, that's really unfortunate because I have been trying to get some content up on this channel for a while. So hopefully he comes back soon. Anyways, you guys can look at me for a while. So, I might. Oh, hey, he joined the game. Well, I guess we're going back to the game. Anyways, so like a small channel update before I go back to the game is whenever I go down to Dallas this weekend, we're going to the Open. I don't know if I'm gonna post the other video that I made this on, so this might be a redundant announcement. Um, I'm probably gonna sell a lot of my physical cards, well, like all my extra ones, and I'm probably gonna try to grow my digital collection. So please comment below what type of decks that you guys would like to see me play. Um, Try to make it tier 1 and try not to make it Jund because I really don't want to have to buy Jund twice. Uh, but if that's what everyone wants, I guess that's what everyone gets, right? So we're gonna go back to this game. He's playing Delver Secrets. So actually, I feel like we got a really good hand for this, and it just gets better, just better, just ugh. Like I feel like the Relic's gonna be really good in this matchup, and I know he's gonna have a lot of counter spells, but I mean, honestly, we can. Oh, you serious? I was trying to rearrange my hand. Hmm. I don't like MTGO. Like, there's no reason for it to open down here. Like, it always opens like where my mouse is. Like, why does it all of a sudden, dude? Just salt. Just pour the salt just on me. Oh, I was so happy about this hand, and now I'm so salty at this game right now. Dude, I might be like seriously salty for the rest of this game. So just ignore me. I mean, he already knew I was playing Tron. Now he's just gonna be like, why the hell does he have 2 power plants? He probably already knows. He already knows. I ain't. Oh, oh man. God, I love Magic Online. Ooh, like we still aren't out of the woods, but God, that was disgusting. I love Tron. I love Moto. I'm sorry I said anything bad about you guys ever. Like you just keep doing your thing. I don't care about where you're opening windows at and all the misclicks in the world. You guys, you do you, boo. If he would have thought scoured me, like I don't know if I posted that game, but dude, he thought scoured me for some weird damn reason, and he got like the piece of Tron I needed. I'm just like, or no, it was a Pyroclasm. I'm just like, seriously? Dude, I was mad salty about that game. I was about to be mad salty about this game, but the salt's gone. Oh, damn it. Forgot to activate the relic. I think it's fine. Deuce, like, should I slow roll him to be like, is that just mean? I mean, I play to win, right? So it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna tell him I'm sorry. That's all I can tell him is just I'm sorry. Dumoto loves me. Now, hey, here's a good question for you. Anyone who's watching. So every time I see like someone talk about Magic online, they always put Moto. And I'm just curious if anyone knows why. Just why? Just like seriously, like MODO, I can't make a connection in my head. Like Magic Online dudes only. Like, is that what it stands for? Because it's not true. I know people who aren't dudes that play this game. Okay, so now he's probably got counter magic. So, I mean, obviously we just 3 damage him. And it's like, do we think before I make really bad? Okay, never mind. We're just gonna go sideboard. See, the bad thing about that was all the thought scouring and everything. It's like we don't know. We don't know if he's on red green or if he or red green blue red or if he's on Grixis. Um, I'm pretty sure he's gonna be on red green, but I would not be surprised if he's on Grixis. So obviously bring in Nature's Claims. I don't think we need Spell Skites. We probably trim up 1-0 stone. Maybe is Thragtusk a winner here? Is he? Like, how are we gonna win these games? Do we win on playing control and then winning with Planeswalkers and Emrakul? If so, we just cut Worm Coils, right? So like, he's got burn spells, he's got counter spells. Counter spells are probably the scariest part. I feel like O Stone. I feel like this might be the way to go. Like, we play like pure control, have a really heavy top in, and try to win like that. But I feel like if we do this, we also want Rending Volleys in our deck somewhere. We are up a game. I think we're gonna play this game too. See if he plays Blood Moon. If he plays Blood Moon on us and not a Molten Rain, um, we keep in Nature's Claims and keep out Rending Volleys, saying that we lose. But if we don't see Blood Moon, we might take out 1 or 2 Nature's Claims. I'm not even gonna comment on that. This is a bad hand. This is a better hand. Yeah, we'll keep that on top. I like to have that card in my hand. Just turn 1 Delver every time. I can't even be mad after that last game, honestly. Oh, that's why he's laughing. Uh, he is playing black. Lame. But I mean, doesn't that also make his deck worse to? Man, I am not. I can't think of names right now. Makes his deck worse to Blood Moon, like his mana base. They can't play Blood Moon. Like, there's no way Delver decks play Blood Moon. Like, their mana base is like 80,000 fetch lands, couple shock lands, couple fast lands, and like no basics. Like, maybe a basic, because like you have to have like 20 blue lands that come into play untapped on turn one in order to play Delver. That sounded like salty, but like I'm not salty, so don't misread that. Like, cause that sounded kind of like mad salty. Dude, just in case he has Shadow of Doubt. Like, this is this is the new world, the whole new world. I'm glad we kept in the Karns, cause I feel like, wow, destroy target artifacts, maybe. So he has 2 mana up, which is relevant. We're probably just gonna play Sylvan Scrying, right? Because he's gonna counter that anyways. And like, if he flips both of his Delvers, hmm. I feel like it's wrong. I mean, it's actually kind of interesting. So like, to think of the dynamics of this turn. So it's like you play Pyroclasm, it's countered, like whatever. But like we're playing against a tempo deck, so it's like I think if I play literally anything, he counters it this turn if he has it. He has 3 cards in hand. So he played Certain Vision, so he knew it was on top. He probably plays Mana Leak instead of Remand because he's a tempo deck. So yeah, I feel like Sylvan's crying, and like he's gonna counter this. Oh no, he's not. Okay. See, like, and that's fine. So he is about to either play a Blood Moon and really just like blow my mind, or I don't know what's gonna happen. But then next turn we can play, or yeah, play Pyroclasm and then pay for like a Mana Leak. If he flips here, that's kind of unfortunate. We know that he doesn't have. Okay, so he flipped it. Spell Snare. That's unfortunate for us. So it's like we play Pyroclasm knowing that it's gonna get countered, or do we just like jam Karn at this point? I think we just jam Karn. Not you. Because he probably has Mana Leak and Spell Snare at this point. If he bolts Karn, win for us. He probably plays Snapcaster, bolts my face, attacks us for 5. If he doesn't make this play, I'd be very surprised. Okay. So, well played on his part. So you know he's playing Spell Snare. Does that change anything for us? Like, Actually, I think it does. I think because like as long as we get through the early game, I think we're gonna be fine. So then we play this. We can throw worm coils back in. Mm, It's probably worth it to actually play some number of pyroclasms. Like so. I don't think there's a reason to play Nature's Claims. Now this could be really wrong, and I'm gonna acknowledge the fact that this could be really wrong. However, I feel like it's a little better. Like maybe Karn and Ugin aren't as good as I think. It's like we're at 61 cards. Like you have to play four Pyroclasms. There's no way that we don't. It's like, do we play O Stone? I think so. Like, not really sure. I think I'm gonna cut O Stone altogether. This could be really wrong. Like I could be sideboarding really terribly. I have to go look at some sideboarding tips for this matchup. Cause like you have to think of like all their different type of threats. Like they have like Tassiger, they have um um young Pyromancer, young Peasy. You have to think of all those things. Man, I wish this wasn't a redundant piece of Tron. Okay, I mean this hand's really really bad, but I'm really gonna try it. It's got a lot of upside. 40% chance, right? So like the chance that he has it 3 games in a row. We'll just float for red. That could also be a misplay, but I don't want to let him untap and keep like even a mana up at that point. I really wish. I might buy fairies. God, that'd be such a fun deck. Cause like we can make tokens and fairies pretty cheap. Cause like the most expensive card in that is like the fetch lands and bitter blossoms, right? So good. I think we just play chromatic sphere here, and then if he counters it, he counters it. I don't think it's a big deal. Yeah, and we'll just play Grove, and then we will be good. I don't think we want to pop it here. I don't think. I could be wrong. Hey, you never know. I was thinking that it just like I'd be doing it at the end of his turn, so if I drew like Ancient Stirrings, it'd be a waste, because then like I can just play it regardless. And then like if he counters it, ah, big whoop. That's a counter that he wasted on that versus wasting it on a me not resolving a Pyroclasm. gotta think about things sometimes. Relic's really good draw. You'd have to have something. Oh, he has Rakdos Charms in his deck, so he could Mana Leak. Then I have to... Okay, that's fine. Because, like, even if he had Spell Snare, like, what I was thinking there's, like, even if he had Spell Snare, like, I can still pay for that. But I can't change, him having, I lost my train of thought. It's all good. Whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about. You've watched me enough. You know how I play. I play terribly. Yeah, we wait till he puts effects on stack. I think we're getting into a pretty decent position to win here, but like I kind of want to blow up Relic, but at the same time it's like so he goes Snapcaster Bolt. I guess the best time to do it would be doing it during my turn, right? So then like he has to Snapcaster Bolt, and then I can just Pyroclasm it away, and then I take 6 damage. He has no threats. I think that's fine. Okay, and he doesn't have Snapcaster, so that was really good for me too. I don't have to worry about him playing a... Well, I mean, technically he could still play Tassiger. All he has to do is draw, like, another Gitaxian Probe. Electrolyze. Okay. This card's really good. Actually, I don't know how I feel about this card. It's, like, really bad good. So now you might play Tassiger. Okay, Young Pyromancer, that's really good. He'll probably counter this, and then we play... Or is this... Oh, that's not Tron. Ah, whatever. We'll just play another one. I thought we assembled Tron, so, like, I was thinking we could just play Ugin afterwards, and then kill his Pyromancer. Okay, so he just lets that happen. I mean, we're getting really close to just hard casting Ugin, so... I don't know if any of you guys go to universities, but if you know about the crazy people who come and protest on campus, they're the best. They are. They're outside the Edmund Law Library, or Law Library? I can't remember. And one of them has a sign that says sodomy is to die for. But he has a lot of mana available. I mean, honestly, I think we can take a hit for 5. So I'm just gonna let this happen. We go to 8. I think we'll have 16 next turn, right? 6. So no Tassiger, that's really weird. Oh, man. 1, 2, 3, 7. Okay. So hopefully he doesn't have Bolt, Snapcaster, Bolt. I probably should have just played it last turn. I keep on thinking he has mana leaks. Like, it's just so typical for these decks to have mana leaks, and I want to play around it. And that's probably where I'm losing. Because it's like, if he has mana leak, I think I just lose regardless, right? So maybe I need to review these and take notes, take myself to school, learn how to play Magic again. If he has another counter spell, we lose. He has 3 mana leaks, I'll be kind of upset. Because I could have played around that. Okay. Vapor Snag. Alright. I had 2 extra mana on it. Oh yeah, because of Pyroclasm. Dude, nice play. Vapor Snag. I need to do some more research on these lists. Especially if I'm about to go to a huge modern tournament. Seems like something you should know about, right? Drag Tusk. Nope. Okay. Here's the 4th Pyroclasm. Because I want to gain 10 life. Or 7 life. He's got a lot of lands. So he's kind of flooding out. That might be the only reason why we might win this match. If I'm going to be honest. And we have a replacement Ugin. That's just gravy. That's just amazing. How many more? 1 card remaining. Oh, select an Ugin to keep. Ugh. Man, Ugin's so good. I do want to play a 3rd one. Like John's been saying. I think, yeah, like Young Pyromancers is a good start to try to close this game out. Six, 7, 10, 13. Yeah, if I would realize I didn't play land for turn, it'd be a little different. Cause like I get an extra turn and then I just kill him. Annihilator trigger on stack. All right, so that was a really close game. Like a lot closer than I thought it was gonna be. Oh, cause I thought he was just gonna blow me out. But I was wrong. I'm glad I noticed the Emrakul line there because he can vapor snag something. Like he still loses, right? Oh, Rakdos Charm. Okay, so he's just doing this for the lulz. Anyway, so yeah, like this matchup is really close. I want to say. Um, I'm not really sure what we can do to make it more favorable, but it is definitely interesting. So, like, the interesting thing about this is like Pyroclasm isn't great, so it kills most of their creatures. But whenever it comes to like Taskers and Gurmag Anglers, like we don't have answers for that unless we draw Karn. And in that game, I think I sided out two Karns, so like maybe it's wrong to side out Karn in this matchup. I don't know. I'm probably gonna have to look this up. I'm definitely gonna to come back to it and see what everyone else is doing as far as sideboarding against Delver. Anyways, guys, so please comment, like, subscribe. Leave me a note about the types of decks that you want to see in Modern. Like I said earlier, um, comment if you want to see something different. Like if you want to see more Tron videos because I know you guys are like the Tron. And then just subscribe because you guys are awesome and you guys like me. I need friends, please.